Welcome back to our mighty Ronin campaign. When last we left off, the our party, we have not yet named ourselves. Were like, where the fuck are we going? And I believe we decided on, let me pull up on Rivertack, uh, as a way to potentially find a lead on Lav's grandmama, as well as an opportunity for some big trade. We hit the road, and there was a downed tree in our path. Uh-oh. So we were jumped by bandits. We noticed there were bandits, so we kind of reversed the trap on them, incapacitating one and interrogating the other. That one told us where their encampment were, and then we scared the ever-loving crap out of him to the point where we led him to believe that he's now under a curse, that if he does bandit shit again, he'll explode or something. And we decide, you know what? We can't let this whole bandit thing keep going. Let's do something about that. So we decide to sneak in on them and take them out non-lethally. And then we all explode as they fired a can at us. And about at that point, half the party decide, fuck non-lethal. We get in there. It's a rough fight because they have guns and cannons, apparently. Eventually, we do overcome the odds, tossing people off of cliffs, having them go prone with laughter, and just shoving blades in their faces. It is as we investigate the yes, dancing cat. It is as we are investigating and looting the remains that we determine that one of these items left behind is a cannon and a pistol, and Lachlan recognizes the design of the cannon because it was his design. Lachlan's the traitor. No. But yeah, Lachlan is familiar with the design because it was stolen from him. And that's kind of where we left off.
All right. Because I gave you inspiration earlier, give your inspiration for recap to someone in the party.
Okay, I will roll a d4 to determine who gets it. One Zem, two Storm, three Star, four Zemi. Wow. Who did I say was number one?
Me.
Zim, I think.
Zim?
I already forgot.
God damn it.
I think it was.
Zim, take
It
it.
was me. It was me. Yeah.
So I remember it being
Yay.
ZSSZ.
Yes.
This
Exactly. This my ex character once Tusk dies.
Nope.
Well, Val's outlawed.
The son of Zeph and Erenai.
What the hell?
That's son of
So,
Zevin and one of my wardens.
Zim, take your inspiration. Red, take your inspiration.
Oh!
Both of y'all have till the end of session to use it. Make sure you don't forget.
I will.
So yeah, well, last
Bitch,
tale
I'm
was
gone.
told. Y'all were traveling on the road. You encountered bandits, did unsavory things to their bodies, and then here we are now with the stark realization that the cannon that was used in the fight was Lachlan's.
I love
And
that
that's what we're
Lannister,
gonna
the only
pursue.
person.
There could be one more guy alive. You don't know. He's floating down the river, maybe.
Not real. Even if they are alive, not real. Why is
Oh yeah, we
there
killed it from
arrows?
within.
Well, I remember. Like,
I
threw a guy
I-
off the
saying
cliff.
no.
I can't
You know-
wait for this guy to come back for revenge in like
Ooh.
14 sessions.
Ooh, big bet. Ooh.
I remember the.
Oh, one second.
I remember the guy that we were ambushing said there was 12. There was no way. Counting both of them, there was no way there was 12 here.
Huh?
Apparently, I forgot something when I gave my dog to my dad.
Huh? Boogie, boogie, boogie. I can't wait for that big baddie to come back. It's gonna be epic.
Yeah, so did we leave anyone alive, or is everyone just dead?
There's one
Hey!
person
One
left
that-
alive that is currently being detained by Lavillian.
Okay, fantastic. Lachlan doesn't know
You're
that yet.
welcome.
I'm sorry, what? I didn't hear
Is
you.
that a gun?
I don't think Lachlan knows that yet. Or no, wait, I think he had to walk past Lavillian to get here, so he probably saw.
Yeah, you guys know
Okay,
that,
never mind.
or whoever walked past probably knows that he's there because Lave's just tying him up and taking away his old weapons or whatever, and being like, "Damn, this is a lot." I mean, dang, she doesn't cuss. Oh, I forgot about that. Why'd I do this?
You built this character.
Stupid, morally good, goody two shoe, don't care. Someone kill her. The cliff's right there. Here, I'll make it easy.
Mm. So what you're saying is you designed this thing?
Yeah, this. It's one of my prototypes.
And
Fuck, how they get their hands on this shit? Catherine, you bastard!
so you shared it with other people.
I didn't share shit. It was stolen.
I see.
Yeah. Lachlan is
Whether
just
or
like
not-
staring at this can right now.
All right. Did we decide if the gun was also his design?
No, the gun is a standard design.
It's a standard design, yeah. It's not one
Okay.
of his. It's something you would probably see in almost any market here, or like here in Stomalin or in Isenogel. Those are the two countries that have the most technological advancement throughout the empire, and are the only two places you can really buy firearms wholesale. They're still expensive. But gunsmith is a profession that exists in those two countries.
All right.
Whereas up north, in the closer sections of the empire, like deeper within Grey March, gunsmith is not a profession.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
So is everybody good? Everyone hurts or anything? Sarah's just like holding her ribs.
I'm okay.
Lachlan is like television on the cannon, just sort of examining it, just like not really paying attention to much right now.
You good?
Yeah, I'm fine. What about you? Weren't you shot?
Couple times. I'm alright.
Oh, well, in that case, hold on. She goes around you. Is there any exit wounds?
That's a great question. I feel like yes.
They hit the back of my arm and ricochet back inside me.
I feel like yes. There are exit wounds.
One through the back of my head.
Because because I keep forgetting that you're wearing armor. I feel like if they shot you in the chest, full well knowing that you're wearing armor, they would expect it to either ricochet or at least not have the level of penetration they're looking for. So they probably were aiming at your extremities.
Yeah, I mean half of me isn't really armored up.
So
Alright,
yeah,
so
you're
there's no
looking at like
bullets
a
lodged inside of me.
puncture puncture through like the thigh and through the bicep, like.
All right, so yeah, so no bullets lodged inside him.
No, do
If
not.
we shake me, it might sound like a can of quarters.
Okay. Good. All right.
Mechanically, I am at like half hit points.
Okay.
Well, you sound okay.
As long as there's no bullets inside you, I will close your wounds with my first level cure wounds.
If it's your last spell slot, don't bother.
Well, I think we're gonna rest here more than likely.
Excuse me.
Hmm.
What spells do I have?
We can take a
again?
short rest, and that'll be enough for me. Lachlan, what about you?
Lachlan is just like holding his prosthetic arm. I'm fine. Do we have anyone that we can question?
One, maybe two. Depends if that other guy
Yeah,
can swim.
I need to ask him some questions.
Well, it's time up
yeah.
first.
Yeah, does anybody have any rope?
I should.
That's Fangir's character sheet. Hold on.
Your Fengir has rope.
Fangir, boy, do you have rope?
30 feet of rope.
Why I installed it up your ass?
His head detaches, and that's the grappling hook. Just launches his face at an enemy.
No, God.
No, I imagine it more like a zip line. Well, I mean, it's still I was about to say it's still in phase one. It's still in phase one. I feel like the
one out his mouth. Hold on to the paws.
Well, no, I was
Go
gonna say
down.
in the final phase, I imagine it would come out of his back and be kind of like one of those dog carrier things where he just literally just goes limp and just.
I love that.
It's just him in Sky Jail.
Yeah,
It's got like the scruff of the neck.
yeah. Anyway, yeah. There's still one guy left alive. I will say, like, to save you all the opportunity of rope, like, Levelian is currently tying him up, and with a cursory observation, if you all, like, look up from your going through your packs and pulling out rope, you can just look over in that direction and see that he's already tied up.
Oh.
Huh.
Good job.
Thanks, Levelian.
She's kind of focused on the guy right now.
Tusk will just kind of look over the edge to see if he can find the guy that he chucked over the edge.
That's a big baddie. You can't mess with him. Who said that?
Make me a perception check.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, I got this, guys. 8.
They have passed
Uh-huh.
beyond the realm of your sight into lands unknown beneath the water.
Guys, he's
In
going to
New
Atlantis.
Jersey now.
He's in
Well,
New Moray now.
Tusk, what do your orc eyes see? I don't see shit.
no. See, Jack and shit, and Jack just left town.
But yeah, this guy is still unconscious.
Well,
Oh yeah.
should we take a short rest before we wake him up?
Don't we have something for that? I swear I do.
What of Song of Rest? Is that what you're talking about?
Is it? Let me just. No one tell me. I gotta know myself.
Also, Tuskos wants to go up to Mori. I owe him up.
Oh, I'm good.
Good. Kind of left you guys high and dry in that fight just to get over here. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Yeah, you did. You did do that.
My apologies.
It's okay.
End of speech. Okay.
I
End
was
of, end of
hoping
Tusk
roleplay.
just
like
Tusk's eyes just glaze over. Terminate
Ugh.
speech mode, and just walks away.
What like on Swan's just like end of speech.
Oh yeah,
Done with my discussion.
end of speech,
Lock-
and then just stands there.
Lachlan is going to decommission the cannon so that it can be ready for transport so we can put it on the wagon.
Yeah, go ahead and make me a Tinker's Tools checks with advantage because it's your design.
Tinker. Excuse
Go.
me. What is that thing over there? What?
Oh yeah, I have expertise in Tinker's Tools. Thank goodness, because that was not my best roll. That's my inventory. Tinker's Tools.
Okay, what'd you get?
That is a 13.
Yeah, it's easy enough to do. It is your own design. I will say in the process of disassembling it for transport, you do recognize that there are some modifications to your design that were not originally there. However, with a 13, you're not able to necessarily study them. You're more kind of focused in on just getting it decommissioned. If you make an investigation check later, you'll have advantage to kind of like look into it, or even a Tinker's Tools
Yeah.
check to kind of like see what improvements were made and what you yourself can do with it.
Lachlan is currently sort of like trying to keep his anger quiet. It's so he's just like he's not in the right headspace to study those changes right now, so he'll look
Yeah,
at those
yeah.
later.
I made sure to drag the guy away from the ledge, and then I propped him up. This little ledge thing, right? I can just
Yeah,
prop
you
him
can
against
you can
that.
prop him up like against the house. Shack.
Not that house. Get him down from there. I don't trust that house. I'm gonna kill him. He's fine right here, Pat. I
Oh,
just
yeah.
kind of sit next to him. Well, for like at least a foot distance, but I'm right there.
Gotcha.
Where's my song of rest? Don't worry, guys. I'm a bard.
While we're doing this, Lachlan's going to have Fengear use repair so that he can recover 2d8 plus proficiency bonus worth of hit points and heal up a little bit.
Gotcha.
Well, that's about let's go 17. Good job, Fengear.
Oh,
Wow. Let's go meet.
Fengear is fully recovered, gang.
huzzah.
Don't see him.
Gotcha. So yeah, y'all want to take a short rest?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's okay.
Yeah. Any of you who wishes to can go ahead and roll a hit dice to recover some hit points. And don't forget you can also roll an additional d6 for Song of Rest while you are
train.
within range of Levelian.
Thank God. Oh my God.
Diddly diddly. I don't have my harp out right now.
Thank you.
Oh my God. Finally.
What?
I rolled a 1, 2, and 3. And then I rolled another. My D6 was the 2, and my D10s were the 1 and 3. I just rolled like my fourth dice, and I rolled a 9. Thank God.
Lachlan is going to have Fengear just watch him just in case.
Gotcha.
What's just gonna see right here?
All right, so
Ah.
Sarah's up to full.
Oh yes.
I'm just missing 7 hit points, which is fine. Oh
You
wait, do we
can-
add on con mods?
for a hit dice? Yeah, you do.
Oh shit! In that case, I think I'm full. Yeah, I'm full.
Yeah, that's how hit dice works.
Tree fives. It's a sign.
I was about to say I didn't think Mowdy got hit in that fight. Did you?
I got hit like a few
Yeah,
times.
He did get hit.
We all got exploded at the very tippy top
Ah,
of
Oh
it.
yeah.
It's just
Uncanny
like,
dodge is such a
I
good
don't know.
ability for Rogue.
might be a new token or something. I don't have like the original. I think it was like around 17 hit points he had left.
gotcha. No, it should still be. Let me check the roll 20 sheet. It might have gotten modified.
Maybe you have to reassign it to
No, it's been reassigned to Zemi. No, it just for whatever reason it's listing 36 of 36 hit points. So maybe the HP just wasn't tagged on Mowdy when they were in the fight. I don't know. It's fine. spend as many hit dice as you all want. Up to I think y'all are level 4,
Yes.
Yeah.
so up to 4.
I remember because I was sweating that fight because I couldn't attack more than twice.
Bruh.
Bruh.
Wait, you can't? Like, wait a minute.
I'm using
Were
my
you?
bonus action for this shit.
Oh yeah. Move on. Ah, sorry, I drank all my aqua.
But yeah, as the short rest progresses, your captive eventually wakes up. He kind of just
I kill
comes-
him.
Ah, that'd be
That'd
crazy. Guys, I spared at least one person.
I'm just loving the idea that he just like is unconscious and then just and Mouty he was coming right for us, guy.
I promise.
He was biting.
You ever see a man touch grass like that? That's dangerous. Why are you crying?
I'm leaving.
Anyway, so yeah, he
That's like,
good news,
wait,
friend.
what kind of nudge him?
You get to answer me some questions.
Oh, excuse you.
he's looking between Lachlan and Lavelia, and he's like, "Alright, what is this? Good constable, bad constable?"
Don't you shush. Please.
Where did
How
you
badly
find that
was he hurt?
cannon?
Hold on a second. What'd you say, Star?
Sorry, how badly was he hurt? Did I like shoot him? I shot him like twice. Gotta get those
He's
bolts back.
fine. Like he's stable and he's still bloodied, but he's like not dead.
Could I found those bolts back from him just to
You
make
could have
sure?
gotten them back while he was unconscious. Yes, you
Sick.
could retrieve them and bandage his wounds. That is an option that could have been done earlier.
Epic.
In the
I'm gonna
future, just
come
make
to
sure
this
you
too.
you point that out before we get to the interrogation.
Like I kind of forgot about that.
Well, it's good
Um,
cop out. Ah!
Ooh.
Just
Good constable,
outpour from
bad constable.
shoulder.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'll tell you anything you want.
I mean, I can do that before the questioning because I mean, Llewellyn's pretty on the fence about it either way.
Yeah. We'll say that you got your bolts back.
Like 1 second, not really. All right, it's gonna hurt just a little bit. Yoink.
Yeah, we'll say this happened before the interrogation. Like, I'm not doing this after he becomes conscious, because you'll just end up ripping the bolts out, and then he's just gonna go into shock and pass out again. So that's just gonna be. I'll just say that you did it while he was out, because
Okay.
otherwise it'd be fucking stupid. Anyway,
It's a little bit funny.
Anyway,
I need you. Who did you buy that cannon from, friend?
he's still again just like looking between the two of you, like what the fuck is going on?
The villain's glaring at you, Lachlan, just a little. By a little, I mean a lot. Ask your questions in a minute. I'm gonna make sure he's doing alright.
A lot
And
of
then
people
maybe-
are in danger. Was it an albino tiefling that sold it to you?
Nah,
No?
nah.
Elaborate.
Wasn't an albino tiefling.
Then who was it?
Guy.
Oh, great, that nailed it down. I can see you're the brains of your outfit, huh?
Yeah, and I take it that you're the muscle.
If I have to be. As my arm like lights up with shock and grasp a little bit, just trying to threaten him. But I don't want to be. Don't make me that.
Uh,
What's so
nothing. I was just thinking that the drow there is kind of funny.
half drow, thank you.
And I half
Yep.
give a fuck.
Like how I'm losing my goddamn patience with you. Now tell me who sold you the goddamn cannon!
Do what you're gonna do or fuck off. You killed my friends. I really don't have anything else to tell you.
Just gonna get in between them real quick. Yeah. I think we should all just take a moment to calm down and not do any more things we regret. Right?
The guy who made that cannon is the reason he don't have my right arm. Trust me, friend. You're gonna want to tell us who gave it to you. And I'm going to back away like Lev requested, just glaring at him.
Go up to Lachlan. I put a hand on his shoulder, just giving him a nod. Then I'm actually going to answer a few questions myself. So I approach. You took the belongings of the dead, right?
Yeah.
Where did you bury them?
The dead? Or the belongings?
Yes. The dead.
I don't know. Pit up the way.
Where is he pointing?
He's not pointing.
His hands are bound.
Oh,
Probably just did it
Oh,
with
he's
like
not
his
pointing?
nose, right?
He gestured with his head
got it.
to like the right of the building. Because you guys did notice that the path curved further down the way.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't notice that.
Oh.
How many more left are you? Who wasn't here?
You're looking at who the fuck wasn't here. I'm the only one left.
No. Let two of your friends go. The ones that tried to ambush us on the road.
Okay. Well, then that should account for
Do you deserve
everybody.
that?
If we let you go, you might be able to catch up to them.
Do you deserve that said kindness? As what you did to innocence?
Probably not.
And how about trade? You get to walk. And we just get a description and a location. We just want to know where you bought the cannon and what the guy who sold it looked like.
And we'll let you go.
He looks over at Lavillian. What do you want in all this?
Hmm. I'm kind of half inclined to just let you walk all on my own. No information, no nothing. Well, of course, if we find you again, it won't be good. Find you doing bad still, it won't be good. But I sure as... Yeah, I should probably say it. Damn it. I sure as hell won't let them kill you.
You're gonna
I
have to
think there's
just
been
make
enough.
do with the description, because I don't have a location.
That'll be enough.
I look over to Lachlan. Will that suffice?
If it's all you got, then it's all you got. I'll take it.
Go ahead, tell us. And I'm gonna read him. Make sure he's not trying to bullshit us.
Right. We was robbing, as we did. Robbed a guy. He didn't even try to fight back. Offered us a trade. He sold us the weapons. In exchange, all he wanted was something our boss had. Didn't get more than that. All I know from the guy is that he was human by the looks of him. Uh, about, and he kind of like tilts his head over towards Lachlan about his height. Uh, kind of tan, built. Uh, spoke with an accent.
Do you know where from?
Oh, not one I heard before. Uh,
But not from
kind of,
around here.
yeah, not from around here.
Did it sound fancy? Did it sound more urban?
Uh, he seems to be thinking.
Did the accent invoke the image of money?
Nah. Kind of And then he proceeds to do like a very bad accent, trying to like replicate
Whoa.
what
Whoa.
the guy sounded like.
Tush just nods his head like, oh,
Yeah,
okay,
try
I
your
see.
best.
Yeah. hmm
Oh, I can do accents like that.
Yeah, so
Lachlan
it
would
kind
be
of sounded
laughing
like
if he
he
wasn't.
talked like this. Fuck. And he's just like thinking of it. He's like,
No.
howdy,
No.
partner.
That's what Maury says.
Oh my god, it was Maury.
You took the.
Just slowly
Oh,
waking up
Maury.
from nap. Did I just hear somebody talk?
Dad?
Maury, do you recognize this accent?
Of course I recognize that accent. What do you sound like?
They said howdy.
They sound like that.
Anyone can say howdy. You can say howdy.
No, I can't watch. I can't.
Well, there is something definitely wrong with you.
Howdy.
The
Also,
friend
Zim,
gear kick you in the head.
You're a little quiet, just to let you know.
Who?
Zim.
Oh yeah, it's
Sorry.
so quiet for me too.
I don't know how to fix it.
Yeah, I just wanted to like warn you just in case.
Do you still have it at 80? I just want to put it at like 90.
I haven't touched it.
95.
I haven't touched the gain since it adjusted.
I just wanted to let you know just in case we talk over you by mistake.
No, you're fine.
It's gonna be-
Attempt
Yellow
to
birds.
project with every syllable.
I will boost you just a bit.
It's
and if
kind of hard to do with this accent.
Yeah, I'll
Fair
boost
enough.
you just a bit, and if I hear you talking and it sounds like someone's talking over you, I'll cut in so you can say what you need to say.
Good call.
Nothing else in terms of info.
Nah. 10
Then I'll
tall built said howdy partner.
I will present you with two options if Lev is okay with it. Either we let you go here, or we take you with us to River Tech and hand you over to the authorities.
Hmm.
What did
Am
you
I
roll on your
supposed to-
insight, Zim?
Oh, I'll roll that right now.
You had insight? Let's hit it.
Well, Zim said they were gonna be watching him, so
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to
8
ask if
plus
I
7, so
forgot.
15.
Excellent.
yeah. So no big surprise there. He does not want to go to jail.
Yeah.
But and this isn't a hard one, given how kind of generally unrepentant he is. If you guys let him go, he's probably gonna go right back to a life of banditry. So it might be a good idea to just not give him an option and take him to jail.
Be
Oh no, the
straight
option was being
friends.
presented to Laval.
I was
Stoy.
like, was I supposed to make the
Lebellion.
decision? Okay.
Yeah, I was offering it.
Hmm.
I have. I punch him in the face and knock him out. Anyway, let's have a private. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh god, he's dying. He was on one hit point.
Well, if I could
Spill it out.
weigh in on this, just like,
As I have my thoughts.
Hmm.
I'd like to remind you, they attacked first. With deadly force. They were prepared to kill us.
They weren't
Just
lost
for our
sleep over it
belongings.
either.
I'm not saying what happened here wasn't in self-defense or anything. Kind of on both sides, kind of not on one side. Because they could have, dispatched us. Or did work. It feels like the only person who tried to at least not kill was me, if that's bold to say. But I wasn't with all of you in your individual battles and whatnot. But
I
it's
will say,
just something.
I understand that this group has reservations about lethality, and I did my best to abstain from it until I was left with no other choice.
I
Like,
don't remember
said
if
the
Lachlan
bullet
actually
wounds.
scored any kills. I think he just like weakened everyone, and then Mori he just cleaned house. I honestly can't remember if I got any kills last.
Don't worry, we watch the session, tally it up.
Thanks.
Aurelia nods at that and then looks at the rest to give like an eyebrow, like, well, did y'all try kind of look?
I'm trying not to kill people. It's not my go-to. But there is someone out here that I really need to kill.
Tusk kind of shakes his head like kids these days, not wanting to resort to lethality.
The guy who stole my designs. He's a dangerous person, and he's even more dangerous now that he's exploiting my walk. I need to do whatever I can to find him and stop him.
She's like nodding along understandingly.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not out here trying to kill any bandit asshole that rubs me the wrong way, but I need to survive long
Wait.
enough to find him.
Is he just sitting there while we're having this
Oh,
conversation?
Tusk punched him and knocked him out.
No, I was kidding about that. He's still fully conscious. I turned him, what do you think, bandit asshole?
Oh, I was going along with the bit. I was like, I'm.
Oh, okay,
overloaded
he's
this.
off conscious then.
Yeah, he's just like, hey, I don't.
Actually, I think I don't want to go to. Ugh! Ooh.
Yeah, just.
You don't get an opinion on this.
Things were reversed and we were the ones tied up, and his friends were still alive. They wouldn't really be hesitating to kill us. I agree with the idea of turning him over to the authorities.
Sorry. I don't disagree with that. I think we probably should. I mean, sorry, just a lot of. Sorry, the image of the dead body floating down the river just popped into my head. It's a little funny. There's just a lot of.
Honestly,
death.
it's pretty funny.
Your eyes
could do it
track it
again.
going. No. I just want to make sure we're all on the same page of not being
The bad guys?
judge. Yeah, just judge and executioner. Because if we let two bandits go and then we murder all their friends, and then it's like, well, they probably wanted to protect their home and all that they built, even though I don't know, they're just
At
at
the
a point
cost
in
of
their
innocence,
lives. Yes. And I'm not saying they're right to anything, and they definitely deserve some form of justice, but it just doesn't feel like us barging in and killing them all in self-defense, which I'll give a pass for. As kind of horrible as it sounds, I'll give a pass for, I suppose, this instance, but, you know.
You're empathetic to their struggle. I respect that. But I feel as though the two that we released before were more doing it because they had fewer options. This one shows no remorse or doesn't feel guilty about killing innocent just to rob their corpses.
He's unrepentant.
Thank you. That's what I was struggling with.
Yeah, this one, it's like we can't really say what was going on for the rest of them. Like, yeah, all of them attacked us, but it's like how many maybe even just joined or never even took a life and maybe just robbed people. And came into contact with these people and joined the group.
I
Should
understand what you're saying. Unfortunately, it's too late to do anything about that.
This time.
obviously.
But next time we'll try to be more diplomatic or merciful.
Every situation is
If
going
that-
to be
if-
different.
If the diplomatic option doesn't involve us being shot at with a cannon,
Yeah, they kind of
That's-
opened fire
yeah.
on this situation. They sort of determined the rules of engagement.
that yeah,
Mm.
we get what you're saying, and we will be careful from now on. But if something like that happens, we have no, we have every right to defend ourselves against those intending to kill us.
Of course. Yeah, and I get self-defense and all, just as
But-
long as things don't, you
I'll
know.
take your advice. He should be returned to the authorities.
I can't wait for our next fight for Tuss to run up to a bad guy and go, tell me your backstory or Lav's going to be mad at me.
Tell me why you're in this business. I had a feud of family. Damn it, I can't kill.
Fuck.
Fengir goes.
I'm just going to take an eye.
Oh!
Fengir goes up and nuzzles Liv comfortingly.
I just also don't want to be in the wrong group. And I see all life has value. Even people like this.
Liv, for what's worth, I very much sympathize.
Pat pat the dog.
I will pick up the body of asshole bandit.
Yes.
So, so cops then?
What are cops? Do you mean the god?
Guards then? Jail. Banish this one to the Shadow Realm. Jail.
Yes.
And we agreed. We already found out that there's nothing in here, right?
In the place?
In the building.
There's a statue of oh crap, I forget the name.
Oh.
The
There's
Great Troll
money.
King.
Yeah, Great Troll King.
I thought that was a joke. Oh my god.
Nope, I took notes.
You did.
Why would I joke
I
about
just-
that?
I couldn't.
Nothing.
My guess is it used to belong to the Great Troll King. It was abandoned, and they just took it as their camp. It's run down, so kind of fits it. So we could probably take him with us, or we can rest for the night. How are we still all feeling really good?
After that short rest, I'm okay. He did
Alright.
motion to where they buried both the bodies and their hull. Would you
I'll
like to
take care of the
say something
yeah,
for them?
I will.
Fengir
Alright,
and I will
and,
get the cannon back to the wagon.
Go there.
And I would just like to just sift through like where he nudged, just see if I could find their hull.
Mhm.
And I specifically only want to disturb it if I find something that I think would be useful for the group.
Mhm.
If I just find typical gold and jewels, I think I'm just gonna leave it unless I find something that could potentially be brought to a next of kin.
God, I wish I were playing a different character. So much loot.
Gotcha.
I
Lachlan,
took some.
No,
So-
Lachlan's not there.
So y'all are making sure that anything you find can be returned to next of kin. Should you?
Yeah, like if there's something like that has like family insignias or names on it.
Gotcha. Yeah. Question. For any other so are you taking any loot from this, or specifically, you're just
We took the guns from from the boss.
If we find more ammo, Lachlan would appreciate that.
I will turn to Sarah. What's the call here
Mhm.
when it comes to taking the haul?
it belonged to those they killed. It's kind of difficult for the situation, but
Technically, I think that's grave robbery.
if it is
That-
grave robbery.
Yeah.
If I'd say, yeah, you kind of have the right idea. If there was like a insignias on it, I don't. If they're buried right now, I don't want to unbury them because that's
I got the impression that they buried the loot in in a separate location than the bodies. That's what I was getting at.
Gotcha.
If this is too much of a problem to unwind, we can just leave it.
yeah. And I saw
We'll leave
nothing
it.
like signs of maybe of was it like yeah.
It's fine.
I
You
go
don't
to
have
the
to
spot
touch
where
it.
they were buried. Did I see like maybe how many mountains there were, or was it just like a mass grave?
Like a mass grave.
Just from
Kind of jab his unconscious body in the kidney just for that.
did my headphones just die on me?
Oh, can you still hear us? 1 2 1 2.
I hear you. I hear you.
Hello.
Aha.
Okay.
Did you say so?
Mass grave.
Hear what I said? Yeah, mass grave. Ugh, that makes her upset. I don't want to disturb them. I think we should just go.
Good.
I'll give them a and then we can go. And after that, you could tell she got upset with seeing it was a mass grave. She knew where it is and just start to pray to Leah.
Gotcha.
Lachlan and Gear are going to just start bringing the cannon back to the wagon. I assume it has like a set of wheels. If not, I'm going to get
the cannon?
yeah. Like I assume
No.
it had like a oh well.
Not that-
Lachlan tries to pick it up, fails
No,
hilariously.
I called it a cannon because that is what it is in fact, but it
It's
is
an arm.
more akin to like a hand mounted mortar. Like it's a
Ah,
it's a
Oh.
portable, can be carried by one person, long range artillery piece.
gotcha.
Oh.
I was so confused. I'm like, hello?
Lachlan will take that and bring it back to the carriage.
Gotcha.
Inventors.
I also can't see any of the chat right now, just because like for whatever reason, all of the gifs and images you're sending are like buffering on my end.
Odd.
It's
Good.
probably just because I'm recording this and also running Roll20.
Fair.
I'm sending a bunch of cats freaking out.
I figured.
Yeah, because you want us to loot, but Tusk is lawful good.
Oh,
Anyway,
Valiant's good too.
so y'all are leaving it and heading on the road.
Lachlan might just want to take a look at the loot if there's things you prepared, just so we know what we're missing out on.
No, we didn't even dig it up.
So in the shack, there was stuff I had prepared, which I think y'all did loot last time. Because there was
yeah,
like small
that.
piles of like gold and silver and copper.
Yeah, I just didn't write down that loot.
It's in the recording, I believe.
I will get it to us next time.
Never mind that.
I was scrolling up through the muted chat even to try and find it. Wait, unless I put it in the small Ronin chat. No, I didn't put it in the Ronin
No big
muted
deal.
chat.
No biggie schmicky.
If we didn't take it, we didn't take it.
Well, I think that y'all did take because y'all planned to
Yeah, we took what it was in the
return it to people, but the graves you didn't want to disturb.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So that is the current consensus. So money and stuff you're taking to give to people, graves non-disturbing. But I will, if for whatever reason you want to have the proper authorities report to the location, I will say that you can, using your map that you all have, courtesy of
We
Nigel Chuffington.
we mark it on our map.
Yeah, you mark it
I
on
was
your
about to
map,
say,
video
yeah.
game style.
Yeah.
Map.
You're like, behold, a waypoint.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, a lot
yeah.
of exclamation points just appeared on the map for some reason.
What the hell?
Bing, 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 bing. But yeah.
Yeah, it's marked on a Silton radar.
Y'all arrive at the city. Let me go ahead and put your tokens all up close real quick so I can just copy and paste you from the other map.
The entire time, Lachlan was just completely uncharacteristically quiet throughout the entire ride.
It's
Oh my
peaceful
god,
here.
Dusty, we're twinning. But you just
And then before I forget, there you go.
It's the boy.
Buffin!
the
Yeah.
what? Oh.
Buffin the Buffalo
The boy.
appears with you all, obviously, as well as your other horses that you all have with you.
Don't care. We got Buffin.
That's
The
crazy.
horses are off screen.
Hold on.
I'm kidding.
Hey,
no.
Star,
Well,
are your commissions open?
depends on what you want.
I need art of the 3 horses that y'all have to make tokens. I know you've been doing pony art recently, so I figure 3 horses is
I can't. I keep fucking up my program. Yes.
But yeah, horses is what I request. Anyway, you all arrive at Rivertack. You see the large expanse of houses and shacks, as far as the eye can see, along the coast of the river. Large spiring houses and mansions and other such things, as Rivertack is kind of like a crescent moon shaped dip on the edge of the river, just outside of the mainland capital of Thalus. But as you are here, you see that like there's a large wall that kind of spans the exterior of the city, and waiting for you at the gate appear to be a series of town guards that seem to be checking people's papers as they approach the gate.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh wait, we're not criminals anymore. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
And as you all approach in your big old wagon, the guard there is just like, yeah, I am looking to see your papers.
Okay.
No, Terminex.
Papers.
Of course, yes, thank you. And they pull out what appears to be a reading monocle. And they stare at your papers and like, oh, yes. Ah, an endorsement from Sir Chuffington. Good. Ah, yes, I see here. So you are currently in the Adventurers Guild. You have been freed from previous charges that held you in place. And you are currently free agents looking for work.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
And we're gonna drop off a guy who is a bandit.
That too.
oh, wonderful. Let me call over the sheriff. Sheriff! Sheriff! And then
Ooh.
you watch as a older, grizzled, black human approaches in kind of like blue robes, a kind of heavy metal pauldron on his left arm with like fur padding, um, a lighter one on the right with a similar padding, and he's got like a long cape with a crest uh, that kind of indicates that he is the sheriff around here.
Oh no, he's cool.
Grizzled scars and a little tight chin strap goatee.
I spoke too soon. He's cool.
Oh,
I
damn.
was we said sheriff. That was the sheriff of Rottingham. Nope,
And he
it's
he
cool.
approaches you all, and it's just like, greetings. I am Sheriff Prescott Alden of the city of Rivertech. I see your letter of recommendation from Sir Nigel Chuffington, and of course your travel permits are in order courtesy of the Adventurers Guild in the city of Maverne. And I hear you got a criminal you're releasing into my custody.
Yes. He is the surviving member of a bandit group that attacked us.
Right, well, I'll take him in and get him processed. If you have any additional information that can help persecute him to the extent of the law, we will take that, because other than that, I will need to take your witness testimonies, but of course, they can be refuted in court by the individual himself. So I will.
Tusk will show him on the map where, like, the rough location. This is where we fought him and his companions. There is a mass grave of their previous victims, as well as loot they have buried.
Right.
Along with most of their pawning.
Well, then I will investigate this with a small squad. It'll probably take me about like a day or two. So if you wouldn't mind just staying in town for that time period until I get back with the results of my investigation, I'd appreciate that. In the meantime, we will take your witness statements. Officer Liliana, and she comes over. Oh, yeah. Right, take their statements. Oh, yeah. Statements, please.
Well, we walked in, we got exploded. I jumped over a cliff with boots, and then Tusk goes into extreme detail.
She takes his statement in full regard, and then like moves down the line and just begins taking everyone's statements as you all go. You can choose
Pearls
to
and
tell the
fire.
truth. You can choose to lie. You can choose to embellish. You could choose to, as Tusk did, be extremely detailed and accurate.
Tusk lists the amount of people he killed and the way in which he killed
No.
them.
Oh, God. I'll just state the straight facts. So we met two of the people before. They were trying to ambush us, and then they got away, and then we had to go to their little place. And you know what? They did blow us up a whole lot. And then I spared one of them, and then, oh yeah, they're here now. The player forgot that they're actually still alive. Excuse me, guys.
Lachlan, normally he would embellish and exaggerate details, but this time he just goes on about like the Cliff Notes version.
Got it.
They're in your notes.
Nah, he's just like not in the right headspace right now. He's still kind of messed mentally from the revelation that he might be on Catherine's trail. He thought this would take a lot longer.
Damn, my
Everything
goal's coming
takes
up.
as long as I need it to take.
Don't get me wrong, I get that. Lachlan thinks that it's like, holy shit, progress.
I
Lachlan
get
right now
pretty
is
much this.
He's the plankton meme of like, I don't know. I didn't think I'd get this far.
Yeah, I'll give my statement pretty much what happened. I will actually describe where the mass grave is for further information.
Oh, we left all the loot there just in case.
Thing. If you can figure out where maybe their families are, so they can be their notified next of kin, that'd be also helpful.
He nods. And then he quickly gathers up a small squad, and they depart.
Ooh.
And in the meantime, you are clear to enter the city, and I will go ahead and drag us onto the next map. Sans bad guy.
The fools.
I punch him with my metal arm.
We kill him.
I kill him. I kill him dead.
Damn it, we were 1 hour clean.
But in my defense, that was the most stressful hour of my life. I needed something to take my stress out on. This guy has no morals.
Goes insane, goes sicko mode. You know what?
And then
Death.
that's when
Goes
rebellion
crazy. Goes
kills Lachlan.
stupid.
That's when I kept
Don't
it
you ever get
working.
tired of being nice? Don't you want to go ape shit?
But you know, being nice is such a virtue, and what you just say to me.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to River Attack.
River attack!
Woohoo!
Woo!
Whoa.
Oh my god, I zoomed out so fucking far. Oh my god, I broke. Oh shit. I'm zoomed out 250%.
It's like
How about
need to
10?
refresh.
Nah, I fixed it.
Grey Dock, Rose Dock,
Rock.
the Maya,
The rock.
Umber's Rest, Kelp.
Zammy, don't you worry about the rock. The rock is there for you, all right? Can you
It's
smell
never
what the rock is
gets
cooking?
old. Ow, my
No.
freaking head.
I didn't even know they had smells.
Me, where's the. Oh, no, I see it. Everything says docks.
It looks like a rock.
Can't believe you're not out here snoofing rocks.
There's Great Docks, there's The Rock, there's Help Grove. Let me just fix that for y'all.
Wait, what?
Help.
Help. It's a K.
Help? Help,
Kelp.
dude?
Like,
Oh my
Jesus fucking
god.
Christ. I kill Lavellian. Walker appears from behind an alleyway and shanks this tiefling to death.
Nothing personnel, kid.
Okay, so I say help grove. Ah, being stabbed!
We'll avenge you. I go and attack Walker.
I
No,
die.
don't kill him, don't
I
kill him,
die.
it-
Reality
it-
collapses in on itself. The world ends.
Oh,
the campaign
shit.
ends.
Ah!
All things
Well, guys, we
unravel.
TBK. Good job.
What an epic campaign.
Hold your
Let's do it
fire.
again.
It's cool. They're cops.
It's cool. Kill.
Storm, the second part of your gift didn't load before I drop mine.
Yeah, why? What, how do you keep having
Uh,
so many of these?
Natural Thorn Bear is my spirit animal.
They just have so many gifts in general. Their folders are ridiculous and very well organized.
Thank you.
But yes, you are free to explore Rivertack however you all would like. No, that's wrong.
Oh. Coward.
It's
Who said
wrong.
that?
No, Star put an H over the K on Kelp Grove.
Guys, I think we should go down to. What does it say on the map? Help Grove? Yeah, we should go there.
I think they need help. And it might be a grove. I don't know.
The Grove needs help, guys. I think this is our next mission.
But yeah, there's tons of places y'all can explore. There's the 4 different docks.
What's up
Uh,
with that?
there's the Amber Soul. There's the Mire. Lover's Reach. The Kelp Grove. The Gilded Hook. The Seastone Quarter. The Red Rise Ward, and the Rock.
I heard Ross immediately Lachlan's interest was piqued.
Yeah, the Rust Docks.
Uh, as we enter, I just want to talk to one of the guards. Like, what would be the best place to find lodging for the night?
Oh well, that's God. Why am I going southern again? Hold on a second. I need to diversify my accent.
It's
Well,
him.
howdy.
It's him.
I
It's
feel like a
literally
box.
pepper spray. Take him down.
Dead.
That was the guard captain's brother.
Let me think for a
Gorge.
second. Let me think.
Storm!
Look me in the eye and tell me that's not us.
I mean, essentially.
Yeah. So they look at you and they go, "Yes."
I'm looking for a place where we could find lodgings. A tavern in
Ah,
to pass.
we have many of these. If you are looking for lodging, there of course are many places within the Kelp Grove, or the Seastone Quarter. These are both great places for you to find lodging for the night. If you wish to find cheaper lodging, you can always find a place to stay down near the docks. I cannot guarantee that there will not be many sailors that also try and book lodging there as well. So I would recommend being careful about where you pick your bedding. Of
We are
course,
members of the. Go for it.
there is also much lodging in Lover's Reach for those who do not work the docks. However, it is. Eh,
We are members of the Adventurers Guild. Is there any uh
ah,
additional anything that we could like? Do they have a guild hall here that we could go to?
he just kind of you are like, is there a guild hall that we get? He just starts to chuckle. Oh, that is very funny. No, we are not. We do not have any guild building here. The only guild buildings in all of uh Stomelen are in Mevern, in Toralter, uh, and of course in Talus. But here, no, there is nothing here for
I
that.
will unionize your whole fucking city. Anyway, kidding. Uh,
You're more than welcome to try. I mean, there is a fishermen's union, and there are trade guilds, but there is not an adventurers guild lodging.
Hmm.
mm,
We are pretty out of the way from most large scale threats, so adventurers are not primarily needed. We get by with town guard and the local militia.
very
Well,
well.
that's all good. But did you just say the
Thank you for
wrong?
your assistance. Is there anything else we should keep our eye out for while we're in the city? Anything you would recommend looking at
Oh yes,
when you're here?
for first time out like a tourism.
Sure.
Yes, for tourism, I definitely recommend going to the Amber Soul. There are lots of various venues and different things there that you may investigate and find. Lovely places, all of them. Of course, there are many fine restaurants over in the Gilded Hook that you could dine at. I am assured that they have some of the finest cuisine out there. Um, of course, we have singing lounges in the Caleb Grove. But for my money, the greatest place for any tourist to attend is the free market out by the Grey Docks.
Okay. Thank you.
If you are going to singing lounges in the Kelp Grove, though, I highly recommend the Siren Stage. It is our most popular club that we have.
Writing that down.
Ah, it is also an inn if you wish to stay. So it's kind of a win-win.
How much do some of these places cost?
Oh, Lover's Reach would probably be the cheapest. Some of their some of their lodgings for the night can go for just coppers on the dime. Um, the Kelp Grove is usually few silver. Any of the dockyard houses can be copper or silver. If you were trying to stay in the Seastone Quarter or the Gilded Hook, you would be looking at gold pieces.
Okay. I turn to the group. Love, you think your grandmother might be in this area?
What? Oh, uh,
That's one of the reasons why we came here.
I'm sorry, yes. Possibly in the, what was it, the good popular club? Looking back at it.
The
Siren Stage?
the singing stage.
Sirens? Probably that one most likely, but it doesn't hurt to look around if not.
Okay. Might as well take a look at the free market while we're on our way there.
Yes.
I'm sorry, was that singing stage or the siren stage?
Sirens Stage.
Fuck you, Google Doc. Trying to. Oh, it's in the singing lounges.
Singing lounge called the Siren Stage.
That makes sense.
Excuse the recording to pick up my typing.
We forgive you.
I don't.
Tusk remembers. Tusk never forgives.
I'm
We
glad
as
I
in
live just to
Lachlan
spite.
and Fengear.
But yeah, so y'all wanted to go to the free markets and then the Siren Stage.
Yeah.
Free.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will drag you on over to the free markets. So very quickly, as you approach, you can hear the clanging of bells, the hustle and bustle, a lot of shouting and yelling, a lot of people trying to hawk their goods. But as you approach, you see why it's called the free markets. It is a ramshackle assembly of ships and gangplanks kind of lashed together on the canal. Um, where it is a free for all for stall space as well as venues for selling wares.
Welcome to the
Um,
bazaar.
a majority of the products you do see are fish and other things that have been fished out of the river and the sea. However, there are a few stalls that are not dedicated to Piscine uh, pursuits. One of them is a small trinket stall. Um, Another is a fishing goods stall where instead of buying fish, you can buy like tackle, reels, things like that. Um, there is a stall selling wares from up north, like from the Empire. And then there is a stall that is selling spices and other such goods that were traded from afar. And the last and final stand that you all see is there is, in fact, a weapon stand.
Toss beelines into the weapon stand.
Yep, you beeline it to the weapon stand.
How are your wares?
Uh, Let me get my NPC on the board. Oh, that's the map. It needs to be on the token layer. There we go. So you ask him how his wares are.
Yes. I'm not familiar with that language.
He say, do you understand him?
I try again in Orcish.
He responds in Orcish, but the accent remains. So
Oof.
he's just like,
Oh no.
Lachlan speaks 5 languages and he's fucking confused.
Sorry, what was that? Just one more time. Comment, please. Oh,
Lachlan takes out a
probably.
pen
I
and
could
pieces of
kind of make
paper.
that one out.
Probably.
Can you write this down, please?
Ah. Well, I assume so, actually.
If you write anything down, when Lachlan gives him the pen and paper.
He looks at the pen and paper.
He even writes it the same way.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't touch it.
Don't
He's an
be
invalid.
rude.
He doesn't know how to write heat things, I'm assuming.
Nah, he just might not give a fuck.
No.
Do you
I
have
will
any
say this.
crossbow bolts?
Make a quick. Everyone who wants to can make a quick perception check.
Oh,
If
sure.
I'm able to understand the mumbling, I didn't hear mumble something again, and if I can understand it, then so can Lepellion.
Gotcha.
Perception.
I will say the exact same thing I just said.
My rolls are not doing great tonight.
9.
Damn it, I can't hear. Shut up. I need full concentration.
Okay. One more time.
Okay. What?
Eminem.
Good to know. I love that all I have to do is like
I could understand you want to buy something or what he said before. That's just mumbling.
that's not mumbling. I'm saying a thing with an accent and
It's very heavy.
He's giving his McDonald's menu. His McDonald's order.
and
You just call us an asshole.
no, he didn't.
What were we
Okay, so
rolling
let's
in
see.
perception?
For perception, that's a 5. That's a 17. That's a 9. Zammy and Star, do you want to roll perception?
Sure. Valiant's like twiddling with her ears. It's one more time.
He casts comprehend languages and it just still sounds the same.
That'd be crazy. In fact, I would cry. This is definitely common. Ah! My freaking tailbone. I've dealt with, not dealt with, I've been around many people, and I can sort of almost make out something.
Okay, so Lavellian and Lachlan are able to clock 2 things. The first that
He's
you're
white
both
girl wasted.
the first that you're able to clock is that his stall has no writing, print, or signage of any kind whatsoever.
Oh no.
So all of the items that are in here like have no prices. His stall doesn't have a name. It's just like literally a picture that's carved into wood.
Is this even his stall?
No, like you can tell that this is his stall. Like it's just that
Okay.
like
Do
this
you charge money, sir?
there I will say this, there is a clue to what he was saying in what I've just told you.
Can you repeat what you just told us?
Huh.
is everything free? Because there's no prices? Give give one for yes, two for no.
You can't just say that.
That's how you create the coming.
You see? Now he's upset. And he told you a bad word. You can't just say that.
The other thing I'll say, Lachlan, that you do clock, is that there are you because of how quickly Tusk went over to the weapon stand, y'all like had to follow quickly, so you kind of didn't like have necessarily time to catch what was going on. But you do like kind of like looking cursory glances around. You do see that there are two Warforged that seem to be engaged in a conversation over here. But that'll be something that you'll have to pick up on later. In the meantime, he's just like, everything.
Got a bit of that.
I need to use the restroom, so I'll be right back. Good luck, gang.
Fuck.
Oh, you fuck. Hmm. Do you have crossbow bolts?
He holds
Okay.
up. He holds up a battle axe and gestures it to Tusk.
Uh-huh. Oh,
I heard that.
okay. I'm picking up what you're throwing down, strange mumbling man.
Oh, I think I get it now. Well.
Yes. I'm actually looking for hand axes that I could throw.
Oh, I have one.
Yes. Would you be willing to do about 20 gold for a set of 4 or 6?
I got 2 or 3.
You got 2. Okay.
I got 2 or 3.
Yeah, I said 2 or 3.
Yeah,
Oh, you got 2 or 3.
Good heavens. You
Oh,
guys are being
gold.
very rude to this good gentleman.
I love this so much. This is
I-
everything I ever
I
wanted
know
out of
exact-
DMing.
10 gold.
I'm back. Why miss?
I don't know.
Nothing.
Yeah, 10 gold for your 2 to 3 hand axes.
He walks
Question.
over and opens up a chest and he begins rifling through it and he pulls out one, which looks like a small hatchet. He just kind of thunks it down into the thing. He finds another one which appears to be more like a boarding axe, like you would use on a raiding ship. Like it is a little bigger, but you can still throw it. It's mainly used for like chopping down or chopping open cargo or like chopping down things or hooking onto surfaces. And the
I have
last
to
one is
take a little bit off
actually
the
a
handle.
regular hand axe. And he's like,
Okay,
oh, I
good.
have a third one.
Oh.
Hey, you wanna go?
Yes, those would be
Okay.
great. Thank you.
Okay. How about 15?
10 gold for the lot.
How about 15?
15. 13.
I do 15.
All right,
And
13 it is.
he wraps them up in like brown paper and just ties a piece of twine around them and just hands it to you. Yeah,
Thank you
this,
very
this,
much.
is, this is literally the guy I based it on.
Oh, him? Oh, I thought it was somebody else. I'm actually gonna post who I think it is. Hold on.
I think I had an aneurysm doing that.
You've
oh
never
my
heard of
god!
Give me the
Peter Pan goes wrong. Oh my god.
Peter Pan goes wrong.
I just must say, I love. I haven't seen Vox Machina season 3,
Yeah,
but that looks like Caleb Widowgast.
it does look Caleb. But yeah, I think that the seller of the stand is this guy right here in the video.
I mean,
I'll
for
check it out.
all we know, this could actually be Caleb Widogast. Given kind of the
Well,
He has a
timelines.
It's just his German accent.
It's so good.
Could be blending in. We don't know. We don't know.
What's happening again?
Anyway,
All right.
yeah. So he hands it over to you for like 13 gold, and you make the exchange, and he shakes hands with you.
Wahoo!
He has
Yeah,
rough,
funny
calloused
crossbow
fisherman's
bolts.
hands.
Yeah,
Big,
that's what I
strong
need.
hands.
4. Counts on my fingers. In real life, not Love Valiant. She's smart. I need 4 crossbow bolts. Do you have any of those? Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Maybe he gets rifling around through his stuff, and he goes over to a barrel where you see like some bows are sticking out, and he's kind of like rifling through it, and he pulls out like a small quiver that actually has 10 bolts in it. He goes, "I only have 10. What's in it?"
Will that mess with me in any way with how much I'm carrying? Are we counting that?
It's not gonna mess with what you're carrying, and he is.
I don't.
He is offering to like sell you the quiver.
Okay,
I don't think
just
Walker's ever
double-checking.
counted carry weight.
Yeah, I don't count
Well,
carry weight.
I'd
but
like to be
I do
thorough.
count. I do count usually quiver capacity, which is usually 20 per quiver. So he's offering you a fresh quiver with 10 bolts already in it.
Whew. Well, anyone know this. How much does that stuff usually go for?
A sachet of 20 crossbow bolts. Red, quick. You've got the inventory screen open.
One gold per crossbow bolt, I think.
For yeah,
Wait, hold
it'd be
for
like for a quiver
crossbow
of
bolt?
20 bolts.
Yeah, like 1 gold should be like a quiver of 20.
Yeah, it's a quiver.
Wait,
1 gold is normally the price for a quiver of 20.
Can I get it for 2 gold?
Okay. He just hands it over, doesn't haggle, doesn't bargain, just like,
A little extra for the ridges of my companions. I'm so sorry about that. Hmm.
I'm a very personal individual, I'll have you know.
Those are rude.
It's only a coincidence that since I've been that very shop I've put in.
We should not let you talk to this man.
He looks at you and he looks at you, Lachlan, and he goes, "I'm not finished, but I need to buy something."
Do you have any Lachlan takes out the pepper box and like some of the bullets. Do you have any more ammunition for this?
Oh yeah. And he reaches into the same chest that he pulled all the axes out of for Tusk, and he pulls out 2 guns, a bag,
Oh,
and
whoa,
then like
whoa.
a horn of black powder, and he's just like,
Yes, I'll take the horn and some bullets, please. Holy shit.
I don't want it. You don't want to hold it.
Someone help me, please.
He's asking if you want the whole thing.
Yes. How much is it?
How many you want?
You have to haggle. That's the whole gist of this.
Ah, okay. 15 gold? I feel like I'm being generous.
Now he does look insulted. He's like,
I don't know how much this stuff normally costs.
you got 2 guns, a horn of powder, like a bag of bandages, and 15 gold?
I thought I was only asking for the black powder and ammo. I wasn't asking for the guns. I just want the ammo.
Oh, yeah, 15 gold's fine.
Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna buy a whole goddamn firearm for like. So I don't intend to insult.
Sure? And he picks up one of the rifles. You're not.
Oh, a rifle! Goddamn.
You know, it's like they are basically. He has 2 muskets that are basically on the counter.
He has an M16.
Yeah, no, he has 2 muskets on the counter.
There's
One
no
of
way I
them
can afford this.
one of them is like a just like regular musket. The other one seems to be a double barrel musket. And the bullets he set out, it's just a sack of bullets. They don't seem to be sorted in any way.
Nice.
So he'll probably
Wow.
sort through them and get you what you need now that you've specified. And he can get you the horn.
Yeah, I'll.
So he sorts through them, pulls out all of the ones that's like, and he does comparison. He holds up like the little pellets, compares them to the pepper box, picks out the ones that he feels like would work, puts them in a smaller bag, and he goes, "Yeah, everything good."
Okay, 15 gold. And I forgot to ask. Range on my pepper box that we got.
It's the same, if I remember correctly, as a light crossbow.
Okay, thank
Like
you.
280 to 320.
Okay, thank you. Because I wrote it down somewhere, but it's not in my inventory sheet.
Do you have a
Everything else
D&D
but-
Beyond sheet?
No, I didn't. I wouldn't have been able to put that in a D&D Beyond sheets. I have 12 shots, 2 chambers, who's loaded, 4 bullet, hit maximum. But yeah,
And
I'll
so-
put down the range increments for that. Thank you.
And so, I just have a follow-up question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Just real fast. I'm sorry, Red. How many bullets am I getting with the 15 gold?
You are getting 15 bullets.
15 bullets. Okay,
So it's basically a gold for every bullet.
gotcha. Thank you.
He turns. He's still looking at Tusk, awaiting your question.
Have you seen an individual also selling these firearms? 10 individual, it's a bit of a southern accent, potentially carrying a large mortar.
You're talking about the guy
Talk about the white guy.
from the
God damn it.
He pulls out a compass and literally points north.
Guy from the north. Okay.
Yeah. The northern territory where he talks like, howdy, partner.
God damn it.
There's no way.
It's like when you're
There's
watching an
no
anime
way.
and they
Fuck.
slip into a name you recognize.
Guys, it's
exactly how he
him.
sounds.
Yeah. Oh no, Sanosuke.
Oh,
Nope, he's back.
Why'd I ask this motherfucker? Of course it would be him. Is that person in
Description.
town, and do you think we could find them? They're not in town. Okay, they left town. Do you know where they went to?
He points. He holds up his compass, puts it to your face again, and points south.
Oh,
Okay, they went
South.
south. Okay.
yeah.
Thank
Keep
you.
talking.
Hello. Yes. it
Okay,
is
I can hear
me.
you now.
Yeah. I had to back up because for some reason my stinking it just keeps muting my mic for some reason.
How dare it?
Weird. There might be an update that you might have to run after this.
What's that?
Thank you. Do you know if they have any companions in the city that we can reach out to? Oh, they came out on a boat. Okay.
Wait, I feel like this starts clicking in Maddie's head. He's like, oh, wait a minute.
Marty,
Hey,
What,
did
you-
you look like this? Maddie like starts to describe like his partner. Oh, okay. Everything's good then.
Was that a confirmation or not?
I will
I thought I was-
break my mumble and say that the person described by Mowdy did not match the description. Like Maudy's partner did not match the description of this arms dealer.
Gotcha.
He said it didn't. Why are you asking again?
That being said, if there's anyone else, Mowdy, that you could think of from your hometown place thing that might match
Sorted
the description,
past.
you could always
Mm,
ask
sure,
him about that.
bestie.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna try really, really hard. I don't really
Mhm.
remember a lot about people though. I remember two,
Oh,
and
fuck.
that's like enough to count in one hand. I think.
You think?
I think that's how it works. I have 5 fingers. Yeah.
What about
Yeah.
your own father?
Huh?
You can't just ask about that.
I get a joke, don't we?
Yeah, some of us don't have fathers.
Oh,
It's true.
Cries in character moment.
And I think Maddie just describes like the very few people that you feel like could probably be involved. See if they match.
Who would those people be?
I think anyone probably from this guild. I guess that isn't like too specific, but Maddie would start like with his group and then see if there's like something within their uniform that probably matches the description.
Nothing within y'all's uniform matches the description, but as you're describing like members of your gang, uh when you get to the lieutenant who was kind of like the right hand man of your boss, he's just like, oh, hey, he's doing really good. He's doing really
does?
good. Jane is well, howdy, partner.
Wait, Molly, do you know who it could have been that sold that mortar?
It could be one of my group members. um, they're kind of like the right hand attendant of like my boss and everything like that. So, um,
Tess said that they were heading south.
yeah, they're all kind of south. I can't go to the south. Wait.
So again, to iterate, there
Or do they
are
go north?
2 regions to the south. There's Ankaten and there's Isonogle. Isonogle is to the southeast. Ankaten is just straight south.
Mm.
And it sounds like most of us aren't allowed in Octen. Oh, wait, no,
Isonogle.
Isonogle.
Also, I forgot to drag y'all to the free markets. I've been moving things around. I didn't realize that y'all weren't on the map the whole time.
Oh wow. I just
My immersion.
I was on a different tab this entire time.
Oh,
my
wow.
God.
Oh, we were all
You're
were.
so pretty.
We all were. Bruh.
I have notes.
This is the guy, by the way. Let me get my downloads open, and then
Yep.
this is the
There
guy.
appears to be a fucking octopus on the floor right now.
Also, sir, what's your name?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, please.
That tracks.
Beanie.
Ben.
Ben?
Benny?
Nice to meet you, Ben.
Benny.
Oh, okay. Am I allowed to call you Benny? Please? Oh.
Oh.
What about? No, I'm kidding. Do you not like nicknames?
No.
Oh, that's understandable. It was really nice meeting you. Handshake?
You don't want anything else?
Excuse me.
No, I'm quite
Uh,
happy with oh, I'm sorry. Did you have something else you want?
Not me, I don't think.
Alrighty.
I'm probably fine.
Yeah, he looks over at Mouty and Sarah, the two people who haven't bought stuff from him so far, to see if they want anything.
Reaching for the gold. Huh? What?
Oh,
He
kidding.
looks at you and just shakes his head, and then just puts his hand on one of the muskets that he's got on the table.
you're kind of armed.
I mean, I'm armed too.
They got a lot of guns.
You idiots! We're all armed.
We all have swords,
So true.
so we kill them and no.
Oh. Right after Lillian's.
2 hours clean.
No, in all seriousness, though, I don't need anything. Thank you.
I'm good myself. Thank you very much.
Okay, well, the only thing else is always running around the market.
Yes, sir.
Of course.
You said it.
You too.
He goes back to working on his stand.
The moment we're out of earshot, Tuss just goes,
What?
Yes.
that was challenging.
You can't just say that about a
Extremely.
person.
Sorry, I'm a
I mean,
little.
out of all people used to say that about me behind my back
Oh,
when I was a
no.
little kid all the time.
No. That's why it's not good
Wait.
to say.
I
Wait,
don't think
what?
you're
It was an
right.
insult. It was hard.
Oh.
That man should invest in speech therapy classes.
What are those?
Self-improvement.
Like, are those two those exist?
I mean, Taz, don't. don't
I
need
assume
to-
they do exist, but I don't think that they're widely available.
Okay, just making sure. Those are for the privileged. You can't just say that.
Oh, people with money. That's nice.
Wow.
Yeah. From what I hear.
Well, I guess it's just
Eventually,
us
we all
that were
figured out what they were
struggling, huh?
saying. It's okay.
Yeah, maybe others can understand him perfectly fine. I mean, it seems like he's doing fine for himself.
Yeah, he's speaking
True.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
I mean, he was able to sell you your weapons that you guys bought.
Trial and error was involved.
Oh.
Negotiated prices, even. I was surprised you guys even understood that. I would have been given 1 gold every single time until he was satisfied.
No.
I do, though it is worth noting that the individual who had Lachlan's designs is also tied to you somehow.
Oh, yeah.
Is there a chance that there is some overlap involved in you, where you're both from?
I mean,
Well-
I'm from Isonoggle.
I wouldn't be surprised if we're a whole, like, thieves guild, you know?
Oh,
No.
fuck.
Thieves
does a,
Guild.
So,
Lachlan does a lap
Like-
and comes back while still holding on the. Fuck!
What?
That's
Like-
a little dramatic.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's
So this is
kind of our job.
yeah, nothing against humility, but it paints a picture
Hmm.
for me. Because the tiefling that I want to find, his name is Kestrin the Ghost. He had these big aspirations of starting his own thieves guild for a while. So
Oh.
it makes sense to me that he would get roped up into one before making him striking out on his own to try to start up his own business.
Maury, does the name
Mm.
Kestrin the Ghost mean anything to you?
I mean, it means a lot to me now.
Oh.
You think he'll
I mean,
take me?
Lachlan's like, don't trust a single word out of that fucker's mouth. He has a silver tongue, and he will find the parts of you that are insecure and use that against you.
It's understandable.
Understandable. That's a lot.
Sorry. He kind of a touchy subject. Hits a nerve pretty close to home for me.
Pretty close to the elbow, actually.
Uh-huh.
I'll help you out, Lachlan. Yeah. Don't worry. We'll figure it out. May not be today. May not be but we're already getting somewhere.
Yeah. There's nothing I'd... Yeah. Didn't think I would find clues to him this early on into my travels.
Have you traveled this far? Have you traveled here before? I mean, you said
I crossed the border, then got arrested.
So you're still fairly
So-
early on in that quest.
Kinda. I mean, I had to take a few months to heal and develop my prosthetic one-handed. Lachlan
That's fair.
actually attaches his arm to show off the stub where there is a very noticeable burn scar.
Sorry.
Catherine is probably walking around with his protection. I was developing a prototype Steel Defender upgrade that was nicknamed the Cannon Golem. Name is self-descriptive. Plug back in.
So
my
if we
mind.
find him, it shouldn't be on site.
We're gonna want to make sure the terrain is favorable to us. If we catch him by surprise, just
And for the sake of everything, is apprehension a option?
I don't trust him to live.
What about in a jail? Prison?
He's the one person that I don't know if I.
I think he might have connections to get out. It seems like he's like starting that at the very least. If he's giving away cannons and things like that from other people, I wouldn't be surprised if he just has like more at the ready.
I suppose so.
I mean, we can try.
He's a devious bastard.
Maybe we
But
should make the effort.
Like Sarah said, we're probably not gonna find him today, but we'll find him.
When we do, we can decide then.
Yeah.
Friendship.
To kill.
Oh.
Oh,
We'll make that call then.
I was kidding. I promise there's probably like some magical jail or something that could keep him trapped.
There is.
Oh.
Yeah, so
There is.
maybe our
yeah.
chances aren't so grim. That
It's a very bad
I guess
place.
so. I think I
Lachlan's
worry
like-
about Oh yeah.
What the fuck? Where is it?
What?
do you know about it?
It's what? Oh, are you talking to me now? Oh no.
The jail.
Oh. It's
Jail's
called
this.
Rune Lock.
Moonlock.
Yeah, it's a maximum security prison for people with magic and unusual magic-like abilities. Has a high reputation of the guards being extremely brutal and no one breaking out.
Well, I think we have it figured out then.
Yeah.
I guess our issue is how we're gonna get in.
Get into what, prison? No, we're just gonna send him
No.
there, I thought.
I don't want to go there.
No, that's a later problem. Excuse me while I
And
go
then,
talk to these
like-
Warforged.
Segways.
Yeah.
Toss just has a 1,000-yard stare right now.
Lachlan is getting getting close to personal shit, and Tusk just shut off. I'm going to sidestep conversation about the things that emotionally hurt me by talking to Warforge.
No.
As we all do.
Talk to Robot. Alexa, play Despacito.
What? That's fucking wild. You make me feel old.
It was a meme from last year.
No, it's
I'm like,
older than that, I think.
absolutely.
Oh my
What?
god, that was
It's
from when I
so
was
old.
in- Oh my god, that was
Last
from when I was in
year.
physical therapy.
Excuse me as I just crumpled to dust.
Excuse me, that made me break my femur again. Oh my god. You're right.
Oh.
Yeah, Lachlan goes to talk to the Warforged. Oh my god. You're flashbanging me with time.
You did it!
Me?
No, but you made me realize the forward march of time. Holy shit.
So you're
damn
going
it.
to talk to the Warforged. Anyone go? Oh, jeez Louise. Anyone go with
I
you?
will go with him in case. I mean, Tals just found out about can golems, and he sees us Lachlan going to talk to robots, so he's like, can golems.
Oh no.
Time to kill.
There's something to remember.
Well,
I can't function right now.
Your grandmother?
Oh, I mean,
your
I
auntie?
could. Would we not want to stay as a little group till we're finished roaming around?
Oh, I don't know. It seems like that guy needs therapy.
Yeah, I think we all need a little therapy, to be honest. Not to throw any shade.
Really?
You
I
did
think
kind of
most of
snap
us
some
are pretty
necks.
Oh, that was on accident, though.
Accident.
Oh my god. Wait, I'm
I was
sorry.
feeling a little bit judgmental there, Valley.
I'm going to be for a good bit.
So.
Oh.
Hmm.
By the way, y'all are
Rightfully
free to move your
so.
tokens.
Whoppa!
Are there any other markets that y'all would like to investigate while y'all are here, or do you just want to go talk to Warforged?
What is that? I'll probably wander a little bit. Well, what is that? I'm gonna get over there.
Yeah, I mean, there's outside of like the fish market, there's also like I said, the stand for fishing supplies. There's um, a place for like trinkets and knickknacks. Um, the stand for items from overseas. Um, and then of course, uh, there's the stand that has goods from the north.
Woo. Which one's the stand from that? Excuse me, north.
The stand from the north. That's what this one right over here.
Right, y'all can chat some more if you want. I'm gonna go check this little thing out over here. Who said thing? That's not me. Thing. I hate accents. My tab will stop working.
Yeah, anywhere that Sarah or Mowdy want to go.
There was that place, the Sirens Call, right?
Yeah.
I
Well,
think I've
I
heard
I meant more like at the marketplace. I assume that y'all were gonna go
yeah.
to Siren's Call as a group.
Hopefully, we don't need a reservation.
Ooh.
I'm just gonna probably just stick near the valley and make sure they just stay out of trouble.
Where would
Kill
Mowdy?
Imori
somebody.
wants to come with me. Imori wants to come
Oh.
with me.
Not too sure.
Is there
Um.
something you want to do?
Oh, well, I was just about to ask you about like um. Forgot the
Go on.
name, but those people that you were looking into, we could probably ask around and see if we could get more intel or information about it.
Well, I'm not, I know there's not really a temple here. Um,
Oh, well, we could always ask about the people that are probably involved if there's any sightings, things like that.
possibly. Wait, which people? We're looking for a lot of people.
That is true. Sorry. Like, there's the thing that affected Tuska's hand,
Oh, the
and
crystal.
then yeah, and then Maddie was referring to the trolls thing.
Right. I mean, I wouldn't know where to begin with trolls and Avelian's grandma. Were you? I'm sorry, Maury. Were you looking for somebody as well?
Oh, well, they're not here. It seems. It seems
Possibly. I
like
don't
our
know.
next stop would be in the south, but I mean, I don't really know how to work around that if currently two people within our group can't really access it without getting in trouble.
Seems as seems that's a lot. There's a lot going around. It's just different places. I
Yeah.
say, let's just enjoy ourselves today. We just been through a bit with the bandits and some revelations. I say we could just take a day to ourselves. What do you say?
Oh, I guess that's nice here.
Yeah, I not usually that. Yeah, besides for businesses with my mentor, I don't really visit cities very often.
Really? So you don't
Yeah,
even like know most of the events and things like that?
well, based on like current events when we arrive, but yeah, me and my mentor live in a temple outside of most of the major cities because we're not our well, Leia's not very a looked looked upon a lot, especially in the religious groups in some of the major cities. They're not looked upon that well, so we kept ourselves outside the city.
Oh.
People
Hmm.
find death very peculiar. It's something to be really, at least in my case, to be afraid of. But it's gonna happen eventually. But people just think of it as someone who worships somebody of that's based around life and death is just it rubs people the wrong way.
Hmm. A hard balance, I can imagine.
Yeah, I've gotten used to it.
Hmm. Well, then we should just enjoy ourselves.
Yeah,
It
I
seems
believe
like we'll
so.
be handling the big events with our group.
Yeah, I agree. So, um, let's see what there's due. Let's see. Well, we have Siren's Call later. We've pretty much checked out most of the market that interests us. Um, let's go. Want to get an ale?
Wait, yes.
Let's go get an ale.
Woohoo.
And we'll go find ourselves a tavern.
Gotcha, gotcha. All right, yeah, no, it's not hard to find a small tavern on the dockside that caters to sailors. Y'all are able to get yourself some ale. In the meantime, um, we'll move to the Warforged group, and then we'll move to Lavellian doing some hot girl shopping. Yeah, you both approach, and they are in the midst of a conversation. Uh, as one of the Warforged, both of which you notice are of different design. One of them seems to be kind of like a standard model of Warforge. But the other is one that is kind of more unique to Stomalen, which is the Clockwork Warforged. Warforged that are primarily similar to Modrons, run primarily off of mechanical apparati, not necessarily arcane influence. Um, they are the product of penultimate science.
And in the midst of a conversation as we approach,
Yes.
is Lachlan able to catch any of it as he approaches?
Yes. The one up here is like, I've told you time and time again to leave investigation to the proper authorities. I don't care that you think you've gotten a tip around this area. I forbid you to be looking around and snooping into affairs that are not being properly sanctioned through the appropriate channels. This is no place for private investigator. And the other Warforged is like, right, mate, listen, I don't care that you don't feel that my presence here is needed, but listen, I'm going to investigate what I'm going to investigate, and you could right piss off, okay? People hired me to go ahead and track down what's going on here, and I'm going to do that. So, fuck you, Bobby. Well, I never.
Gentlemen, please. Is everything okay here?
The one of the Warforged looks at you and me and is like, "Who the fuck is this brat?" And the other one's just like, "Ah, finally, a man of reasonable stature and good manners."
Tuz looks behind him to
As we
see
have
who he's
now,
talking about.
as we have now met the first person that Lachlan doesn't immediately hate Lachlan.
Fangio actually walks up, like, trying to, like, seem taller to get the Warforged's attention. Like, hey, guys, it's cool. He's with me.
Ah, yes. Thank you, stalwart companion, for vouching for your manservant. As he looks over at Tusk and extends a hand to you. Cheerio, good friend.
Cheerio, Bobby.
My name is actually not Bobby.
Why do you call you
I love
Bob
this
then?
guy.
Bobby is a slang term for constable. I am
Oh.
Constable Piddlewick.
Constable Piddlewick?
Piddlewick.
Piddlewick. Thank you.
Yes, specifically, I am Piddlewick von Aesir.
One notes.
I got it.
Oh, don't
Oh,
worry.
I love how
have
I
a
love how
business card as he pulls out a business card.
I
Thank
love
you,
how
sir.
every city has a fucking Nigel Chuffington.
I love this guy. He's Lachlan's new best friend. Sorry.
He hands you both a business card and he goes,
Huh?
Remember, if there's ever a crime in your area, report it to your local constable. I, Piddlewick von Aesir, am one of such constables. There are many others that can be found throughout the city, when, of course, we all work for the mighty sheriff of this town.
I want to actually. There's that. And you're a private eye, Mr.
He just looks you up and down, and he just goes, Name's Decker Ingram.
Decker
and
Ingram.
You.
Lachlan O'Farlane, artificer. And this is my companion, Fengir.
I'm
Right.
Tusk.
I couldn't help but overhear a little bit of the commotion. What seems to be going on? Is there anything that we can assist with?
Ah, no commotion. Nothing that the proper authorities aren't currently investigating and bringing to justice. Yeah, well, right. Since you're asking, I've been hired to investigate some kidnappings in the area.
Kidnappings.
Yeah,
What can you tell me about them?
Why are you looking to spill their fee?
Looking to keep my friend safe.
Well, then don't go out after dark. Don't hang out near the rust docks, and travel in groups.
Is there like an MO to these kidnappings, like specific age range?
You know, the more I'm
sexes,
divulging about
races?
this case to you, the more I'm starting to think that you're trying to muscle in on my action. And if you do end up solving this, I am not going to be very happy with that because the fee that I was promised was on completion of job. And if you fuck that up for me, I will fine you, little man.
I think you'll find that we don't give a shit about money. If you want it, you can have it.
I'm more concerned. Like, how good are you at your job, PI?
I get away at my job.
Man, he was doing so well.
No. Sidebar. Can I talk to you over here? In private? Yes, that guy.
He is like, I'm not. How do I know that you're not the kidnapper? Why am I going to? I'm not following you.
No. Well, over here in plain view, I want. Look, I want to hire you, motherfucker.
I'm not really one for taking on multiple contract jobs, but I am willing to hear what you have to offer. And he walks over with you.
Okay.
I turned to the constables. Go. Our companions are stupid.
Ah, no, I think that your man has the right idea, but that guy is such a dick. And he points to the other Warforged. I think that your companion has the right idea. Perhaps if he can get an eye in on this private eye, this lowly dick, he might be able to find out which way crime is swinging.
So, Decker, I'm looking for someone who's a very dangerous individual. A white-skinned tiefling, white hair, his horns filed down to be unnoticeable. He goes by Kestrin the Ghost.
Yeah.
Can you keep an eye out for him for me? He fancies himself a weapons dealer.
Right, how long you want this contract to be open for?
I have no idea where he is or how to find him right now.
Yeah, okay.
How
So do
much would
do you
that
want me to keep
cost?
an eye out for this individual if he comes into the city, or do you want me to go looking for him? Because if you're wanting me to go looking for him, I have a contract rate that would be more amenable to you, someone of your. And he looks you up and down price range. And if you are looking for me to stand on retainer and just keep an eye out for him, I have bad news for you, friend. Unless you have some wealthy uncle that I don't know about, or in fact a viscount of some far off city, then you can't afford my rate.
Lachlan looks over himself like, am I really that dirty?
No, the arm is probably the nicest thing you got on you.
Well, that's actually a high compliment. Thank you. Potentially go out and look for this guy. What would that contract look like?
I can let you know when I finish my current job.
Right. Thank you. We'll be at the Hey Tusk, where we staying?
Don't know yet. We kind of split off from each other. I think we're planning on staying at the Siren Stage.
We'll be at the Siren Stage.
Right. Well, good luck with that then. In the meantime, make a distraction for me.
Sure. Lachlan chips. And he falls into the water.
He calls out to the constable, "Oh no, he's drowning!" And the constable's just like, help is on the way! And he comes running over and grabs a nearby ring and throws it to you so you may not drown.
Lachlan pulls his head above water and goes, I miscalculated! The arm is actually quite heavy!
He goes, well, I am also heavy, and if I go in after you, I'll sink to the bottom, so the ring is about all I can do.
Lachlan pulls
Stay alive!
Thank you, sir.
Fingal.
Tuss just looks at all of this
The private eye
Very
sneaks
confused.
away in the middle of this, by the way. And Fengear, eventually realizing what's going on, uses the power of dog and
I like to think that Fengear is halfway in the air before Tusk grabs him. Like, no, you'll sink.
I was just gonna say that I was more gonna say that like Fengear deploys rope.
Oh yes, he does that.
He deploys the grappling hook.
Yeah, he deploys a grappling hook and it just pierces the fucking ring and just starts dragging you to the dock.
Goodbye.
So, question about those kidnappings that you were discussing to that private eye. Where'd he go?
That Zooks, he's given us the slip.
Gee, I
It
wonder
se-
how he did that.
It
Anyway,
seems that I will need to cut this conversation short, friend, because I must prevent him from interfering with official police business.
I just have a quick question about these kidnappings.
Oh yes, of
If
course.
is there a pattern between the victims?
Ah, there is a pattern indeed. The only pattern that we can seem to find is there are two types of victims that are kidnapped. The first, of course, is people that the city wouldn't miss very much. Homeless folk, or, ramblers, rousers, people that are huskers and buskers. The second that we often see are. Oh, sorry. This accent, it gets to me. Hurts my throat
It's
a
too
little bit.
powerful.
The other type that we see are people that want to go missing, strangers who enter our town and seem to vanish without a trace.
Understood.
I feel like this guy's voice comes with the same distortion of a 1940s radio mic.
It does.
Hell yeah.
It does now. It does now.
Hell yeah. I love this guy.
Well, if you'll excuse me, friend, I must be off. And he turns and sprints off in a direction.
Cheerio
Like
to you, good sir.
as he goes sprinting, it's very much like odd watching him run. Like, I'm trying to think of how to describe it.
It's like watching the old Beast Wars cartoon, the animations.
No. I was gonna say that like his knees basically come up to like he's literally just doing high knees as he's running. So it's almost like watching what God, I'm trying to think the what is it, Team America World Police, where like the puppets are running
Yes!
and their knees are just going away. Like it's literally like watching that happening as he's just sprinting down the road.
Love it. Tusk will turn to Lachlan and say, we should probably find the others.
So we're definitely going to try to help with this kidnapping bullshit, right?
Of course. But first things first, we have to find the others to let them know about the kidnappings.
Oh yeah.
And know to stay safe. Additionally, why did you try to speak to the private eye privately?
I don't know. It seemed like he and the cop were like on bad terms. I didn't want like. It seemed smaller in the moment. Okay.
I mean, what did you talk to him about?
Oh, I wanted to see if I could hire him to find Kesrin.
That might be a good idea.
He's a private investigator. I figured it couldn't hurt.
This guy really betrayed you, huh?
He was the only friend I had growing up, and he used the fact that I was the only drow in my entire village as a way to sort of emotionally manipulate. The fact that I want to blend in. It fucking stings. And because of him, I ended up betraying my mentor. Betrayed his trust. I need to put things right.
Is it on site?
I didn't want to say this in front of Lavellian and the others since they're so strongly against killing.
Lachlan,
Yeah.
I'm a soldier.
Catherine it is.
Understood.
Thank you. But if the cannon golem's there, that might change rules of engagement. If there's deactivation phrases or anything, we might need to question him.
Understood. I know
Anyway,
they
as for
have.
the others.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely need to warn them that there's a crazy guy on the loose.
Right.
Which way do they go?
Thank you. Find them. Find Lavellian.
Follow the one of us that's probably smells the best. Maury definitely smells like an ox, and Sarah smells like the grave.
Lachlan
I
smells
smell
like
like roses.
Lachlan smells like smoke constantly.
Oh, smell like lavender and oh. Flowers.
Tuss
Probably.
smells like sweat and blood.
Okay. I think we all deserve a bath.
Probably.
I don't want to just say we instantly find people unless Walker says.
We go to find them. Do we find them?
Yeah, I imagine they're off doing their own scenes. I didn't want to intrude.
Yeah, fair.
All right.
Ah, he's back.
Oh, I've been here the whole time. I've been
Okay.
letting y'all talk.
Okay.
We'll probably do Lavellian scene, and then we're probably gonna have to wrap for the night. And pick up next time.
Sure.
So Lavellian, you have arrived at a small stall selling goods from the Northern Territories, the central heart of the Imperium of Greymarch.
Ooh. Just real quick, I wasn't thinking it was gonna be a whole scene. She's just like perusing while they were talking. I'm not sure what they got over here. What they got.
All kinds of different things. Is there anything in particular that you're looking for, or you just want to see what they got?
Just seeing what they got.
All right, I'll give you all of the options that they have.
Yippee!
So first and foremost, there's a lot of different artwork and small different sculptures and scrimshaw from Galka. Specifically, there are little bone carvings, little wooden toys. Um, there's also small sachets of spices that are from the plains. There's also like small marble from Nanus. There's small like marble, um, what you call them? Like paperweights. That's what I'm thinking of. Paperweights. They've got like olive oil. They've got dried grapes. Um, small little bits of jewelry and things like that. Um, from Alabast, they have like fine quilts, and tapestries, some blankets, um, as well as small little ironwork gifts, like little bands or statues or things like that. And lastly, from well, not lastly, from the shogunate, there's small little bits of parchment and little ivory carvings. Um, and from Shiguan, there's small little jade jewelry, as well as small bronze statuettes.
Ooh. Hmm. Think back to were they quilts and blankets? I just remember blankets from what I'm trying to think of. Like, oh, maybe her grandma wants a little gifty little blankie. What do they have in that section again, other than just the blankets? What was it?
For which group?
Frick, it was a couple down. They had like blankets and was it shawls and stuff? Who had the blankets?
They came from Alabast.
Okay, like a blanket for my grandmother. A gift.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and get one that really is in tune with her energy. You know, it feels like something she'd like.
Yeah, you find something that she would like.
Yippee! How much?
It's like 1 gold.
Sick. I'm gonna get one for her and one for me because it might get cold. I'm not sure. And I
Yeah.
could use the extra blanket
Blanky time.
in my binky,
Is there a specific
ignoring all the
pattern you're
war
looking for
crimes.
or that you want?
Let's try to write this stuff down. To binky. Am I able to be like something eccentric for the grandmother, and then not super plain, but maybe some floral stuff for me. I don't know if that's right.
Yeah, you find something floral for you and something um
A loud blanket.
yeah. You find one that's very loud just for grandma.
Yippee! Give them the monies. I think. Yeah, I mean, I didn't have much planned. I was just like looking around. Ooh. Oh, are they done? Fine. Not kidding.
Ooh, fancy, classy blankets.
Ooh, so warm.
But yeah, you find good blanket.
In my binky.
And we'll go ahead and wrap session here for now. And pick up next time with a little further exploration of the city and perhaps some more mystery.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
We're gonna find 50 dead bodies in the river.
Yeah, more dead body.
Ah!
Anyway,
I didn't do it this time.
Eyebrow raise.
Now,
What's
just
Dustin
because
go
I'm
for
really
again?
good at killing and was arrested for murder.
Oh god. Hmm.
Admittedly, I am good at killing.
Bro did it. Send him to the gallows.
Yeah.
Sorry, man, I don't make the rules.
But yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.